Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights has won the House of Lords in the United Kingdom against promoting terrorism with the call for sanctions on Nigeria. The CALSER made this known at a press conference on Sunday in Abuja in response to the alleged killings targeted at Christians in the north. CALSER President Princess Ajibola said the UK lawmakers move is laced with mischief and agenda well-intentioned to cause international embarrassment to the Nigerian government.
The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights, CALSER, has expressed their indignation at the call for UK sanctions on Nigeria by some members of the United Kingdom House of Lords. For we know that to be feared is to fear, because no one has been able to strike terror into others and at the same time enjoy peace of mind. Indeed, terrorist organizations have harvested the globalization process to improve their methods of operation. They often refrain from using factory-made explosives, for example, and use materials that can be easily obtained from local sources, such as ammonium nitrate. And ironically, locally made materials are being used with greater frequency to achieve terrorist objectives. Perhaps the best example of this is the fact that even the well-known Al-Qaeda used locally sourced American-made materials, Boeing airplanes, to destroy American targets on September 11 on America's soil. The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights, CALSER, having dissected the issues raised and canvassed by some members of the United Kingdom House of Lords, wishes to state that their stand is laced with mischief and an agenda well-intentioned to cause international embarrassment to the government of Nigeria. It is worthy of note that most of these terrorist organizations have local and international backings that disseminate vital information to them on having a good strategic plan and also help in funding so that they can procure standard equipment and machineries of war. It is quite misleading and unfair for inter-society and other agencies to infer that only a particular religious faith has been the major victims of these attacks by reporting unconfirmed figures, just to stir up religious intolerance among the peaceful citizens of Nigeria. Report has it that many of the casualties of the terrorist attacks in the northern parts of Nigeria are of mixed faith. We therefore say that reducing the act committed by these terrorists to a religious sectarian debate is an irresponsible act that should not be encouraged by anyone or nation. We consider the call for sanctions against Nigeria in the same despicable manner the world has greeted the invasion of US Capitol Congress chamber, which was an assault that was fueled by more than 4 years of poisoned politics, spreading deliberate misinformation, sowing distrust in the system, and pitting Americans against one another, and we ask that such should not rear its ugly head either here in Nigeria or in the UK or even at that anywhere else in the world. CALSER is calling on the members who are calling for the sanctions against Nigeria to put a stop to their actions and offer their apologies to the leadership of Nigeria and Nigerians. The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights also use this opportunity to appreciate President Muhammad Buhari and the Nigerian Armed Forces for their selfless efforts in combating insecurity and promoting peace in the country, despite the many challenges they are faced with.